Hey everyone, it's MJ. A late update. Thank you if you're tuning in. I want to give an update. I think they're prepping us for World War III. Look what just came into my news feed on YouTube.
This is a Fox News alert. Iran has fired multiple missiles toward the U.S. consulate in Erbil, Iraq. A senior U.S. official tells Fox none of the missiles hit the consulate. Our own Jennifer Griffin is reporting that there are Americans assigned to Erbil who live and work near the consulate, including military personnel. Now, there are no injuries that have been reported. Your reaction to this breaking news is former CIA station chief and Fox News contributor Dan Hoffman. Dan, we're still getting more information on this. What can you tell us about this, and what does this mean for the U.S.?
Well, this has been a regular tactic that Iran has employed against the U.S. presence in Iraq, frankly, for decades. Iran wants the remaining U.S. Military presence in Iraq to leave. They're trying to induce the government of Iraq to do that, even though the United States has shifted to an advisory role. Iran is also trying to deliver a message to us regionally. Just last week, the Israelis reportedly struck a couple of IRGC generals or officers in Damascus, Syria. Iran may be trying to exact revenge on that target as well. And hardliners in Iran are, seeking leverage against us as we negotiate what, to me, looks like a pretty bad deal, a JCPOA nuclear deal that looks a lot like the first one, which was very flawed.
Yeah. Dan, my second question is, why strike now? Is it because of the position of the United States? We know what China's doing. We know what Russia is obviously doing, attacking Ukraine. It just seems like our enemies now are all acting all at once or positioning themselves to act.
Yeah, well, that's been a pretty continuous strategy that Iran has deployed against us. So I'm not so sure that the timing is necessarily, a huge factor here. Remember, North Korea is launching ballistic missile tests right now. That's a concern. The terrorists are gathering strength in ungoverned space in Afghanistan. Obviously, we've got Russia's unprovoked barbaric invasion of Ukraine, and China threatening Taiwan and ripping us off in the United States. So there's a lot of threats out there. I'll tell you, when I was at the CIA.
Okay, so they mentioned Iran, North Korea, China, and Taiwan, Russia, and Ukraine. Then Trump warns that Ukraine war could lead to World War III, calls Putin driven. Joe Biden says he will defend every inch of NATO territory, even if it means World War III. Now, however, he did say he would not defend Ukraine. He said he would send aid and money and help and stuff like that, but no jets or no fighting over there. However, he is willing to fight for NATO territory. Okay? So, I want you to tune in a little bit about what Biden says real quick.
And we're going to provide more support for Ukraine. We're going to continue to stand together with our allies in Europe and send unmistakable message. We'll defend every single inch of NATO territory with the full might of the united and galvanized NATO. We will not fight a war against Russia in Ukraine. Direct confrontation between NATO and Russia is World War III.
Stay vigilant, everyone, and God bless.